Hello, we're here for the 2023 Dominion Online Championship. I'm Xyrix. I'm commentating with Dr. Steelhammer.
Yeah, hello, excited to be here for the final match of the championship.
Yes,
We've
and
got,
sorry, go ahead.
yeah, syamii4 with first player here against agoo03, the Japanese final this year. Um, yeah, great run for both of them, of course, being undefeated.
Defeated a lot of strong players on the way.
Yeah, and both are very fast players. So, Scavenger Silver for both of them here in this kingdom. What
I'm
are we
guess
looking at here?
I'm
This
guessing.
is
Hmm. I mean, you could play
this might
rebuild.
be, yeah. That
You could try
I
and
remember one.
gamble.
Yeah, there's gamble, but not much else for the engine, right? Oh, merchant guild. Okay, so no rebuild, presumably for Xiaomi.
Yeah, I guess they'll try and go for the gamble, gambling a bunch of merchant guilds and stuff.
Yeah, and gamble's a great card to show up for the final. I think that is quite skill expressive, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's.
Um,
I mean, knowing when to go for it and when not to is definitely one of the more difficult decisions. All right, and Agoo is going for the rebuilds.
yeah. Okay. We also need a Japanese translator in the chat again. Of course, Japanese fans having. I think it's prime time in Japan right now, so probably quite a few of them here in chat.
Yeah, I can definitely see some of them around.
So Argo got a second rebuild on turn 4. That's of course great if you're going for that. So now it will be interesting to see what the response is here.
Yeah, scavenger rebuild can go extremely fast if it's drawing
Um,
well. Excuse
yeah,
me.
there's no real thinning, right? Trader, I'm not counting trader here. So
Well, if you're
I
playing the gamble deck, then trader is fine. I mean, it's slow, but it is real thinning.
it is yeah, it is slow. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I'm not sure how Siami wants to get there. Oh, did we just hit the gamble rebuild? That's
Yeah.
is that set up with scavenger or not? No,
No.
just hitting it. Yeah. So this game could be over quite fast.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, with two rebuilds already and one province gone. All right, CMA seems to be trying to change track here and get into the
Following this
rebuilds.
now, yeah, difficult transition in my opinion to be to get into it now. But I don't know what the option is here. To be honest, scavenger really nice to find it here. Top decks to rebuild. So
Hmm. It's definitely a nice bit of synergy with the scavenger and the rebuild and the gamble.
yeah, the scavenger rebuild quite an old school combo, but with a very nice
Yeah, yeah.
gambles
All,
sprinkled in here.
all mono set too. All Dark Ages two
Yeah,
card combo.
yeah, yeah.
Interesting. They choose not to play the rebuild there and they go for the silver instead.
Oh yeah, they could have just gambled again. True. Maybe it was even a C spot. There would be probably not that many great ones of those. But
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, although it seemed, I don't know, I didn't notice anything about the shuffles in particular, but possibly they are playing better than me at this moment. Um, all right, so they're gonna
so
gamble the Merchant Guild here, presumably, and then,
buy two things, hopefully.
well, you don't really have money to buy two things. I mean,
Hmm.
but yeah, it's not very helpful if you go, for example, gamble Merchant Guild. Yeah, okay, they're just gonna buy the duchy and leave the Merchant Guild on
With
top.
one rebuild. It's tough, but I'm assuming Argo also buys a duchy here. only one in deck at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Syamii does have more threat of hitting province with the Merchant Guild accumulating coffers.
True. So another seize opportunity with the rebuild on top. Not sure if there will be better ones. I don't know how it would look in that deck.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's better to. I mean, if you just gamble, then you get
Almost
like I mean,
generated.
playing rebuild is almost as good as an extra turn. I mean,
Yeah,
the shuffle is
that's
not
fair.
great, but if you name province, I mean, it really just depends where the duchy is. Okay, they clear most of the shuffle. That's pretty good for them.
And an estate, interesting.
Yeah.
Makes the naming a bit tougher, but milling is also fine at that point.
Yeah, certainly. They have such
Oh,
a points lead that they're happy to mill provinces.
yeah. I did not spot the figurine being bought.
That was off
Um,
the charm gain from the duchy.
I see, I see. Okay, we do see some gamble chains ending with 0 money.
This is not a sleekly built gamble deck. Not there's just not enough time to get things going here.
Yeah,
And this is a great seize opportunity now for Agoo.
true. There's a rebuild in the bottom, so oh, finds it with a gamble even. Very nice. Yeah. So 12 point lead. Not a lot of points in the kingdom left, so
Yeah, that was almost half VP.
very quick opener.
Yep. First game goes
Yeah.
to rebuild.
Second player rebuild for Agoo.
Definitely big to get a game as
Mm,
second player, of course.
So now what do we have here? Okay, now we have quite a few engine pieces.
Yeah.
Um,
Not much in the way of gains, just have a grave robber stuff.
yeah, Grave Robber Tunnel can be activated somehow.
If your
Not
opponent plays pillage and
really.
takes your tunnel, but I wouldn't count on that one. I
Yeah.
guess you could also discard it with a doctor buy, but neither of these really
Oh,
seem
yes.
very good to me.
Not the greatest gain.
Yeah, we'll see if I would be
Course.
very tempted to banquet for Witch here.
Okay. See the doctor opening the silver. Unlucky.
Yeah,
Because both players wanted to have the 4 or 5 coins in the opening hand, but yeah. Turn 2 doctor.
that's a
Oh,
nice hit though.
this. Yeah, very nice. Not hitting 5 though. Are you buying a village here?
Yeah,
Anticipation
I think I would buy
village.
the
Mhm.
village. Yeah, grab a walled village.
Yeah, and solid 5 here. Second silver for CME. Okay, only gets one estate. Third silver even. So, what do you make of that? More simple witch money for CME here, or
Well, I mean, I don't really see. I mean, you could take Patrician, I guess. But I would
yeah,
guess that they're probably going to try and get a forge.
yeah, it's possible. Oh yeah, Forge makes sense. They did buy silver and 4 as well, though, at least once. So,
Hmm. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah,
uh,
yeah. That's not the choice I would have made at least. But
yeah,
they also seem quite behind already.
way behind now. Yeah,
The
3
doctor
witch
luck
plays
was
already.
brutal. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, the silvers don't really help in getting deck control and getting the witch blade, but
Hmm.
yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I recognize the GG between the Japanese signs there. So, assuming Kazu agrees with this being. Do you trash a doctor here? Or, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I would.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't
The
need it.
Forge will do the job. Okay. Gold for semi outright. So, It's an interesting order playing the Patrician second. You would have expected it to come last to get the most search space for the Witch.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's strictly better, but they're playing fairly quickly.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen quite a few of Agoo's matches, and they are very fast playing. So, um, but yeah, CME seems to match up with them in that regard.
Hmm.
Play speed. And again, if anybody is in the chat wanting to translate some of these comments, uh, yeah, feel free to.
Steph suggests a pillage. That's I don't know. I mean, uh, I'm not one to second guess Steph, but not something I would consider.
I mean, you have a grave robber, right? So you can get it back every time. So it's not.
Oh, Grave Robber. Yeah, I completely missed that interaction. Sorry. I got like 5 hours of sleep last night. I'm gonna miss
Oh,
a few things here.
yeah. So I think it's fine to get the grave robber first and then pillage next if you want to go into that direction. So, oh, grave robber's gone.
Oh, I like that. I thought
Currently,
I liked trash Grave Robber into Grave Robber, but okay, they just wanted to take the village too. That seems very reasonable. Yeah.
yeah, just wanted
Yeah.
to have one more copper. So
Yeah.
curse already
Playing with
drawn.
Taskmaster seems like it will be very nice. I mean, it's just a very pleasant card to have going if you can support it.
True. So okay, we gained the second grave robber now. And do we draw patrician here? Actually expect the patrician to be transformed into a 5 here, but
Yeah, the sequencing there is a little tricky to see what you want to do to get the best out of it. I don't know. I'm not really convinced you need another five, but
yeah. This looks to me like a setup for Emporia with a double grave robber. Okay, but
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we won't see the execution. Yeah, Semi was way behind. I think
I mean, yeah,
maybe 5 or 6 curses.
you can do the infinite VP thing. So,
Yeah,
all right,
exactly.
what do we have
So
here?
we already have a new kingdom. Semi back as first player. So what do we do here? Quite a few treasures.
Yeah, the draw is pretty weak. Um,
Yeah. Is there justification for like an alchemist to do something?
I mean, it's worth thinking about Alchemist just because there's not a lot going on. But I mean, with Battlefield, I don't know. It feels like maybe you should be doing something less
Is
slow.
there is there a gardens thing?
Yeah, I mean, there's no
Also,
the
not
gains are
really,
pretty
right?
weak. Yeah,
Yeah. The Architects Guilds could help a bit, but yeah, since you
yeah,
start with a few, but then I could see building a bit and then getting gardens later. Um,
yeah,
if you get a lot of the card, I mean, a lot of the kingdom cards are nice to have, right? It's just a question: do you have the time to invest into them? So this time we see good deliberating. I guess importer silver are the options on the 3 here.
yeah. I mean, I would probably take like in the opening one maroon, one importer, one silver.
Oh yeah, true. You can have another 3 here. So it's nice. There's also there's to mention that the village is basically contract, which of course isn't great.
Yeah,
So if you want to play terminals, you have to be quite selective about them.
I mean, there's not
But
a lot of terminals
yeah,
you want to play. I mean, importer is fine. It's not amazing.
yeah, true. We can even activate the Architect's Guild of gaining goals, bandit,
Mhm.
gain a 5 that way.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Um, I mean, like giving one secret passage to be contracted could work. Getting to play 2 terminals then. And yeah, I would expect both of them to build a bit and not rush gardens or anything, even with Battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, there's no. If there was like a workshop, then I think you should consider that at least. But
Importers, not the best
yeah,
workshop for that. Yeah. Market first, yeah.
market and potion.
There's the potion. I
All
mean,
right.
with the potion, it makes sense to me. Peddler-ish and no stop card, so
Hmm.
I like that. So what do you do with the secret passage here when it's friendly? You can...
You can
Okay,
rats it for free, sort of in
that's
your
it. Yeah.
yeah. Xiaomi
So
really
also
really is up to 3 terminals now. They're quite aggressively going after that.
so we want to see a contract for them.
I mean, you have to assume that's their plan.
Okay, this hits Alchemist for Agu, but no copper trash with it, right? Yeah, there's the
Mm.
contract for Syamii.
No,
The potion,
you
nice.
can you can trash a copper by an
Oh yeah, yeah,
alchemist.
yeah. Okay, my math, my addition skill is also lacking.
It's okay. Counting is hard.
Yeah,
It is known.
counting is hard. So both players going for Alchemist, so I'm expecting this to go on a bit longer, at least turn-wise. Not
Hmm.
sure what play speed I assume will still be high. So is the contract down there in the last 4 cards? Oh, very
Yes.
nice. drew it with it.
Yeah, I was wondering if that importer was just going to wind up being maroon food. It is like, it is nice to draw 4
Yeah.
cards. So it looks like they're
Yeah.
on similar builds. Xiaomi plans to play with multiple terminals in the contracts, and Agoo, okay, now goes for the contract.
Yeah. It's even 6 cards, right, with importer. So yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
might happen in a pinch. Would be nice to find the potion here. No.
Hmm. I'm very surprised they don't look deeper with the passage there.
Yeah. I'm assuming they want another passage.
Yeah.
So this is already a charm. I mean, I like getting multiple 5s. Not sure if you want a
Mm,
few alchemists first.
I'm not convinced Charm is better than Market.
Okay.
I mean, it could be. I don't know. I mean, it seems either position seems defensible to me, I guess.
Yeah, I'd want one eventually, I think. But I agree. Getting the draw up, finding potion and alchemists.
Yeah, like now we're in a position where we see the potion, but it's not even guaranteed to be able to buy an alchemist. That's very interesting that they chose to trash. I guess they're saving. Oh, they have a crucible. Yeah, yeah, of course. Okay, that makes sense.
Nice turn.
Hmm.
Doesn't find anything with the contract, but means the contract is on deck again. Uh, the question, of course, is still they're both having quite a few favors, so you can gain something off of the 5. But the question is, what do you really want? Or do you just take secret passage for reliability?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's a lot of great options at this point.
Yeah.
One thing you could do here is, I mean, if you have enough, if you have terminal space that you don't mind using, is you can get the bandit and then you can crucible the golds. Maybe that's just worse than having two golds. Probably it's just worse than having two golds. I mean, Crucible does give you more end game control. You can, eat provinces with it and whatnot.
Yeah, okay, second contract. Okay, that's nice. That's a really nice draw, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Alchemist.
That's I think probably the ideal draw.
Yeah, of course, still a bit. Hmm, yeah, an unfortunate turn overall.
Mm.
Looks like Agoo might be a bit ahead then again.
Yeah, I think so. I think going with the Crucible rather than two Maroons it was just, cleaner.
Yeah,
Now I would consider Bandit for Agu. They are definitely at the point where they
they
have
need something,
deck
right?
control now,
Yeah.
yeah.
And second empty contract because that's just not anything that wants to be played at the moment. Hmm. Gets a charm now and not with a secret passage. I mean, it does make sense to me to save some of those architect's favors to if you're going for the goals and then just take fives with them.
Hmm.
Or
Hmm.
of course later if you go for provinces, take the fives then because the favor accumulation is not the fastest there is in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
game.
And I mean,
And
Architect's Guild is
yeah,
one of those favors you're willing to stockpile a decent amount.
yeah. Oh, so there's the bandit for syamii and
Yeah.
another importer. Okay, they have
Mm,
big plans for
yeah,
terminal cards.
yeah. Maybe they're planning on, having more gaining stuff, and then you trash importers to maroons and draw, and just go big, just go over the top like that. I'm from
Seems to be the
ag.
vision.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's the vision.
I hope
That's a vision.
yeah, go big or go home at this
Mm,
point.
mm. Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting decision from Agu. Like with the charm, they can like you could, take a five here, um, and charm for duchy, and then uh, and then you have the battlefield points in the bank, and you can crucible the duchy.
Hmm.
It's sort of a way to turn the charm like, pseudo plus five money into actual plus five money, and also you get points.
That's one option.
But I mean, the
Yeah, so
points
the
probably don't matter that
markets
much. Yeah. Okay, so the market's gonna get
market comes with it.
contracted.
So I'm expecting probably bandit here. I would expect it now, especially
Yeah.
with the Crucible and the Architect Guild synergy. I think the gold gain is pretty good. And they have two terminal spaces next turn. And this Maroon is not doing a lot. So
Hmm.
I'm yeah, I'm expecting some terminals to be picked up. Yeah.
Yeah, I would trash Maroon with Crucible, get like Contract plus Bandit plus Alchemist.
Yeah, so Jane brings up the point that the attack can also matter. It's true, there are some quite valuable treasures. The potion can be gained back fairly easily, but maybe not in time to top deck alchemists. And but yeah, also killing a contract or something is value that yeah shouldn't be underestimated. But they saw your vision. It's a
Ah,
duchy,
they like the points. All right.
crucible. Yeah, expecting. Yeah, the crucible was really nice. Yeah, I think lot of different uses so far
Hmm.
this game and water trash. So
Yeah, for the second Crucible. Okay.
okay, interesting.
It feels like they're going to be maybe a little short on buys, but we'll see what their plan is.
And was it already the fifth alchemist for Agu?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
just a yeah, yeah, so that's also really good.
Hmm. Syamii will have
And
to put together the importer maroon thing. We'll see. We'll see if that's actually what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, somewhat draw certainly would be nice. Here, the importer has to go, right? I want all the contracts.
Yeah, yeah. I would play
Yeah.
bandit. Well, maybe that doesn't matter.
I mean,
Do they have?
maroon could also. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
now I'm sure we want to draw the gold as well.
yeah,
Spends 2 favors, yeah, getting on that card, very nice. And now we see, do we hit something? Some comeback? Oh yeah,
yeah.
get
It's
one
crucible.
crucible down. Fortunately, we do have some. We planned for that,
Hmm.
or Argo did plan for that. So
Yeah, I would have taken charm there. Yeah, I mean, I think the charm is. Well, I mean, if you're just gonna buy two provinces, but like, I can't imagine not taking alchemist here.
yeah, I, that has to be an alchemist, I think. Or accepting that the build doesn't favor them, but yeah, that's the alchemist. So yeah, so one crucible gone. I mean, I was fine with having one, so I wouldn't be too concerned with that hit.
Yeah, I don't think it affects them that much.
The other ones would have hurt more, I think.
Like they can
But
just
yeah,
get they
now
can
we
just get the
see.
crucible back here if they really want it for this turn.
Yeah, so still quite ahead, I would say. Yeah, also only one copper left. Very nice. Gets a contract on Alchemist even. Goodbye, Duchy.
Janiels is on a mission against unnecessary clicking. I respect it.
I mean, it could be friendly then, right? So, okay, Gardens Province.
And
Guess we're
then
going for the battlefield split. Never mind, we're going back.
they were taking two estates instead. Yep.
Wow, nice prediction. So the not only the Alchemist split, but also the battlefield split in Argus's favor.
Hmm.
Oh, the Bandit is going here. Wow, did not expect that.
There
Expecting
is
Siege to
definitely
go.
anti-synergy between alchemist and contracting obligatory trasher.
Yeah, but that was a perfectly fine silver in hand, so
Yeah. But I mean,
uh,
they are light on terminal space.
it's true. So I want to play them, yeah, and also on draw, unfortunately.
Hmm.
So expecting one province here.
Yeah, certainly province. I would probably take the bandit back. Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
And then, I mean, maybe. I mean, you sort
gold
of
will
want
survive.
importer.
I mean, I'd want a charm, right?
Mm, yeah, yeah. I guess
I
we have
don't
a.
know if the duchy
We there was.
gaining is still relevant. Oh, there's only one favor. I looked at the VP counts. That was my bad. So there was no more architects that turn. So let's see what Argo can do here. Bandit comes the gold and something here even.
Yeah, you can take a market. I mean, not much reason not to there, because that gives you the thing to contract.
Mm, yeah, yeah, that's nice. It's like really clean play from Agoo here.
Hmm.
Even with that speed, looks all quite deliberate and well thought out.
Yeah, you can definitely see why they're in the finals of the championship.
Yeah, what a surprise. It's true. Yeah, so you have 14 here, or charm gain with 12. Um,
Yeah.
and province plus a 5 seems like the standard thing to do, but
This is kind of strange. I was thinking maybe Province, Crucible Gardens. Okay, that is what they're doing, yeah.
this is what they're doing. And plus something, right? Maybe market, maybe charm.
Yeah, I would just take more market.
Yeah, it's the safest for sure, right? Garden is at 2 points. Probably the question. Not. I mean, it doesn't really
I think
matter
it's
at this point.
I think it will end up at 3
Yeah.
with fairly high certainty. At least if you needed to.
Oh,
Okay, I keep the favors.
electing not to use the favors. Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you ever not top deck the sixth alchemist for the bandit attack, or do you want it to be flipped to protect your treasures?
I do not care that much about protecting my treasures. I
Yeah.
would I would just top tech 5, yeah.
How dare you? Those poor treasures.
I know these contracts which are I'm still not completely convinced good, but
In general or here?
like here, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not
I mean, it's
it's a well above average contract, but it's still like,
yeah.
is this better than just having Bandit as your terminal every turn?
I mean, the favors do some heavy lifting, I think. So
I mean, I don't know. It's like you get markets and stuff. I don't know.
my
The whole thing is not
uh,
is the whole favor thing is not super
uh,
convincing to me here.
um, Maxine says wants to save the favors for gardens, which I don't think works with the guild, right? It's non-victory, just like Heckler, so
Yeah, yeah.
can't do that.
Charm Market Crucible. That is not a sequence of buys that
Hmm.
I would have predicted.
I'm expecting Agu will get a lot of points, and then it looks quite bad for Siamii on the following turn. Is
Yeah,
my
yeah.
prediction.
That is what I expect to happen as well.
I mean, I don't know if it's overbuilding. It's a bit out of sequence after starting to green. But also they were so behind. I can't really fault them for trying something a bit off the beaten path. So,
Yeah, I mean, I think a little bit of it is just, trying to find anything that could work. Um, do they just have it here? No, they only have two
lots of crucibles
provinces.
and no favors, so no double gaining market crucible or something.
Oh, I was just looking at the provinces.
Yeah. Not not quite. It's close, right? And
Yeah, it's
it's yeah,
close.
one off. Yeah, one paragraph off. I mean, it's probably fine to be one off here.
Yeah, yeah.
Seven
It just
point
it
lead.
makes it it makes it a little awkward. I mean, You probably don't want to just mill two, buy one. Like having three crucibles at this point is I mean like they're not doing much, especially the third one.
Yeah, yeah. You can trash one.
I mean, you can trash one to another, but then I mean, you should have just gained a five then if you were going
Yeah,
to gain something, you were going to crucible anyways.
that's true. Yeah, true double would be pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so what do they need to true double? They need to do this. Yes, okay, they found the line.
Yes.
I mean, this should be safe, I think.
Okay. Why did we not play the alchemist? Couldn't,
Um,
or we didn't want to. Probably drew it
yeah,
off the
they
movie,
drew
right?
they drew it off
Yeah.
they drew it off the contract. That was the cost of leaving six alchemists on top.
Yeah. So now they're forced to only leave 5 on top. So.
Yeah, which is what you're supposed to do. Which is what you're supposed to do anyways, maybe.
So okay, we found the trashing charm line, but we're not clicking double province immediately. Okay, now that's the first one.
I mean, province double duchy. You should probably also think about.
I'm comfortable with the point lead here.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, they need double province plus three duchies. It's a lot.
Yeah, no importers coming in, so probably needed those Kodachi gains if you.
Excuse me.
I mean, next turn looks nice. Never mind, pen is trash, but okay, we're just going full out points. But surely this isn't enough, is it?
No.
27 at least, respectable. Okay. We, ooh, 2 gardens. Is that enough? That would be something.
I
So
mean, you
there
may as
are
well.
favors.
I mean, you may as well click on the gardens. Yeah. Do they have any
Can use
gardens?
the
No one.
favors
No one
now,
has
right?
any
To gain
garden. Oh,
gains.
use the. Oh, use them on the province gains. Yeah. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Cards are just
it
cards,
doesn't
right?
matter. Cards
Yeah.
are cards. Okay, 34. Yeah, one off.
Yeah.
So it would be interesting what the count was. The card
Gar
count.
Gardens were worth. I couldn't quite
I mean, they were
get it.
worth 3 that I
Yeah.
could see, but like how close was it to 40 cards? But
Yeah.
they're very close into the next game.
Yeah. There's a little number there, but I couldn't read it in time.
So
What do
the
we
chat
have
word.
here? Um.
I think it's at 38. Kind of close then.
Yeah.
Lots of actions in from the sideways cards. And yeah, there's draw, there's trashing, there's outpost, there's livery.
Everything you could want. There's an attack.
And yeah, there's an attack. Ooh, ooh.
I guess there's two
I'm
attacks.
still looking for it. Oh, there's 2 attacks. Oh, really? Oh, right. Yeah, idols.
Yeah. Those are the
Interesting
ones that.
card. Quite weak,
Mhm.
but I mean, I guess if my opponent plays Hunting Party Big Money, I'd be interested in cursing them. I'm not expecting any of the 2 players here to do that.
I mean, if my opponent's playing Hunting Party Big Money, I think I can just click on whatever I want. So it's an interesting decision by Siami. They start with the livery. Uh, I would have
Yeah.
started with the upgrade personally, but I mean, I can see the argument. The livery probably buys you an
Agus
upgrade.
Agus starts with Ranger, and that also buys them an upgrade. So it's
Yeah.
the championship draw.
Well, I mean, you also get a silver. I mean, if you draw the silver at the right time, you're fine. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, they take the silver off the upgrade. I would think you would want a
Oh,
lookout.
oh,
Lost Arts on Ranger. Yeah, it's reasonable. You have two of them already.
that's really good, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, could get two more here, but probably want some payload as well. Outpost already? Or livery first? Livery
yeah, I would
first.
take one livery maybe before the outpost.
Okay. Of course, your
Up.
outpost turn, like if you find a ranger, your outpost turn is pretty good.
Hmm.
And yeah, this could be it already, right? It looks like quite ahead, at least from my point of
Yeah,
view.
yeah, certainly. Nice draws by Agoo.
Uh,
And the
the Swamp Shacks over Ranger, that's surprising to me. I would not have done that, but
well, I mean, they want to fit an outpost and delivery. So,
uh,
I mean,
yeah, I've got a second livery over the outpost, so delaying it a bit is
yeah,
also fine, I think. But here I would definitely get it. Your
yeah,
turn will be nice if you have a Ranger. Yeah.
oh yeah. There's also
Okay.
Ox. So yeah, okay, that does make the Swamp Shacks
I mean,
less
Swamp Shack is a
appealing.
great card in general. Just I don't think it's that great here. We
Hmm.
saw a hunting party for syamii, and not. I mean, they didn't get the Ranger opening, so makes a bit more sense to go that way.
Yeah, I mean, you need hunting parties. I mean, or you need rangers at some point for buy, but you can also get. I mean, you can get so many gains off of like upgrading horses eventually once you're overdrawing.
Mm,
Upgrade a horse
yeah,
with two liveries in play. I mean, that's just you can get kind of crazy, I think.
that's yeah, very fertile livery. Okay, this it's another Ranger, right? The Servant Ranger.
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, still think Ranger is a really good card here, but maybe you don't need to buy it for 7 since you can upgrade into them quite easily.
Yeah,
But that's
I would just keep clicking on livery. I mean, it does
mm,
everything, like it's draw, it's money,
yeah,
it's a village.
yeah. I'm also fine with the second upgrade.
Yeah, that seems good too. I mean, upgrading horses is definitely where you want to go. I think the
I think
trigger's
triggering
fine.
was fine.
Yeah.
Could find the outpost. There's rangers down there. There might be even a second ranger down there. I'm not 100% sure.
That was what I was thinking as well. I'm also not 100% sure.
Or otherwise, we don't have enough rangers, but that can be rectified this turn or next turn. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
No one will know it was an outpost turn at the end, because, yeah, it's a good one.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, now they can really start going off this turn.
Yeah. Could this be an end next turn already?
I mean, it seems hard to pile unless there's something loopish.
Yeah, I mean, with all the horses, and I mean, you can't directly get into upgrades, so
Yeah, exactly. Like
maybe
it's
not
hard,
super
it's hard to get
easy,
more
but
upgrades.
yeah, you can pile the horses probably, and then your opponent
Yes.
is sad,
Your opponent is probably sad in this
which
position
is
anyways, so I wouldn't worry too much about hurting their feelings.
okay.
Yeah, between the
Yeah,
turn and
true.
the
The
Uptoast turn,
turn and
that's
the
very,
outpost.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, you could also just like click on upgrade 3 times and Ranger once here, and then, you know,
yeah. I do remember the Menagerie release or the teaser week where livery was done there. I think there were a couple games where just the horse, where the strategy was to empty the horses for your opponent's turn, and then their liveries would not be great.
Yeah,
And this is
yeah.
also a nice juxtaposition, these two turns. Kind of how the match went, although of course they have been a bit closer than this. So let's see what happens here. Oh, we upgrade into fairgrounds. That is not the win this turn move, is it?
It is certainly not what you would do if you were trying to win this turn. But I mean, also they don't need to win this turn, so. But yeah, I mean, scoring on this turn is.
So I top deck two horses, right, for the turn.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, one horse, one fairgrounds.
yeah, there's the scoring. Oh, true.
All right, they're
Okay,
just
we just triple province. Okay,
taking the
finds the
safe
ring there on
route.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be funny if provinces could be piled this turn. Not sure that's possible, but
Yeah, they're short on um, upgrades
okay,
now,
only one upgrade now. That's a bit sad. I
but
mean, just buying a bunch of more provinces.
yeah, I mean, how much money is this already? Yeah, I mean, it's not like that far.
Another fairgrounds. We're having fun.
They are certainly having fun.
Yeah, no
They are gonna
horses
pile.
left.
They are gonna pile the horses. Yeah, that's always nice to see.
Yeah. So now Syamii gets a nice turn, and liveries do nothing for you besides being turned into gold. I guess you can play one or two yourself and then gain them back. But also, you're down 44 points. It's not half BP, but yeah, probably need to midturn gain an outpost here.
Yes,
But yeah,
which is not going to
there's a
happen. I don't
message in
think.
the chat. Oh, no, it isn't. I'm assuming this is a congratulations, because it very much looks like we have a new champion here.
Indeed.
Okay, even the up fairground split for one final time at least. Yeah.
All right. Well,
that is.
congratulations to
Congratulations,
Agoo.
O3
A
in
very
48 minutes.
yeah, dominant performance by them, and yeah, that's the end of
Yeah,
the 2023 Dominion Championship. Of course, congratulations to syamii4 as well, and for coming in second and having a strong run through the tournament as well.
yeah, very good run. Beat some very strong players in the semifinals, quarterfinals. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
don't let the end distract you from that. But yeah, congratulations again for Agoo, our new champion.
Yeah, and thanks for watching everyone and listening, and hopefully you'll be back for the tournament next year.
Yeah, see you all then.